Oh, yeah. Bye. Alan's going to Tesco. You dropped a receipt or something.
Cool. Right.
See you in a bit.
See ya.
Inferno here. There we go. Good. Yeah. Welcome back. Nothing wrong with being a fan of a team. Doesn't matter who they are.
Had a call. I am now in the land of the living.
Yeah, you're alive.
Yeah.
Welcome to Suffering, Overwatch in 2022.
I have
Yeah. Still waiting on Overwatch 2 in October.
Yeah. When I played a little bit, I did promise to play with another friend if she like first of all has electricity and second of all is not thundering over the place.
Everything can be hacked, and everyone.
Oh.
Okay, Liam, that's fine. You'll still be in the group.
Miss me?
I see you also upgraded your graphics card while I'm gone for
Save
free.
yourself a back door.
Yeah. Well, I've now got 2 in there.
Oh, so you
So I
have,
can run-
wait, is it like
I've got
Is it
a
SOI
50.
or-
I've got a 5700 XT in there for my main screen, and then I've got my old 1080 for the other 2 screens.
that makes sense, yeah.
Because if you run all 3 screens off one graphics card, it chokes, and it has a hard time doing any of it. So I've
Yeah,
split
true.
the load over 2 cards, and it works much better.
Yeah, and I gotta say, you sound fantastic.
Well, in terms of my voice.
Yeah, since like, well, last I played with you was like after the surgery, like when you just came back, you know, I gotta say you sound fantastic nowadays.
Yeah, so you're saying my voice sounds like a lot better then?
Yeah,
What, just clearer and...
clearer and like stronger, like you don't
Yeah.
sound frail or anything anymore.
Okay, yeah. Because for me, it's changed little by little every day, so
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really know how different it is compared to what it used to be. I'm just used to it as it is now.
I mean,
I suppose if I wanted to compare, I could look at some of those streams that I first did and then listen to what I sound like now, but I'm definitely a lot happier with my voice now than I was just after surgery.
Out of here.
yeah, I mean,
Be right back. I have your back.
I mean, it definitely sounds much like thicker, like, as in you don't sound like you're about to lose it constantly.
Yeah. That's good. I appreciate the feedback, because I don't get much.
Yeah.
We all
Yeah, I
know
mean, it just really leaped forward in my ears since I haven't heard you in a good while.
Yeah, does it also sound more genuine and like real, as it were?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds effortless, absolutely, and like, I mean, let's just put it this way: if I like didn't already preemptively know that you're trans, I'd have no idea.
Okay, good, because that's the goal of the surgery.
Yeah.
So it sounds like that's been accomplished, which is nice.
Yeah, that is really good.
I'm out of here.
But I'm so rusty in this game. I haven't played it like... I mean, I played a little bit. We were at a gaming hotel in Germany with my mate for a bit, so you know... we played a couple of games on from there.
Yeah.
They had like really PCs that you could rent for like €4 an hour.
That's
And I
not
got
bad,
so
right?
wasted.
I think I remember at one point going to London for like a week or two, and I tried playing Overwatch at the hotel, but my connection was so dodgy I couldn't get through a single match.
Oh, they had gigabit Ethernet there. It was
Right.
crazy. I've never had internet connections so fast.
Yeah, I think when we were in Amsterdam for TwitchCon the other weekend, we were looking at the Dutch TV and just channel skimming and stuff, and like I don't think we found many English channels, maybe one or two in that like 70 channels. But we did see a advertisement for Dutch internet, and they were advertising speeds of up to 10 gigabits.
In Finland, they advertise up to 1 gigabit, but also it's only ever 100 megabits. In reality.
Yeah, I was like, 10 gigabits? We don't even have 1 gigabit, yeah?
Yeah, it was a gigabit. I went Overwatch in like 5 minutes onto the computer, and I was so impressed. And like 20 ping as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
In Finland, the best ping you can really get is like 15. If you have like absolutely amazing internet. You're so far away from the server anyway.
30 seconds remaining.
This will help. Our time is running out. Everyone get in.
Be right back.
I gotta say, the German alcohol culture is just wild to me as a thing, you know? It's like, you can buy vodka anywhere.
10 seconds remaining.
And it's so cheap as well.
Yeah.
The
I
payload
think
is a checkpoint.
the Germans definitely do like their alcohol. I don't know how it compares to the Irish though, because the Irish are like
Yeah,
well
well-
known for the amount they drink.
All I know is that I'm pretty sure is that Finland has the most expensive alcohol in the world.
Oh really?
I'm pretty sure. Like, we have incredibly high alcohol tax. Like, you can buy a 6-pack of Becks in Germany for like €4, but in Finland, a single Becks is like €2.5.
¿Qué tal?
Wow.
Beacon in place.
And there's like these small bottles of stuff like Jägermeister or
Being here.
whatever, like these cheap vodkas and whatever, and they're like, it's like even at a corner store, because you know German stores aren't 24/7 like Finnish stores, right?
Yeah.
You can get like those corner stores are the most expensive like thing in the world, but you can still get really cheap alcohol from them.
You have good taste.
We went to a nightclub and I got thrown out for passing out, and my mate got thrown out for throwing up too much.
Wow.
That was definitely an experience.
So were you still passed out when they threw you out? Or had you woken
no,
up?
I
by
woke
that
up
point?
by somebody like grabbing me, right? And then I rode an electric scooter back to the hotel
Right.
somehow, and I made
Just
it all.
pass-
My AirPods
just-
fell.
Just
Like
yeeting
3
your
times.
unconscious
Like,
body out the door, you know?
it's like, I mean, then I went and I don't really remember that much. All I know that I have the text that I sent my mate in that state, and I still wonder how I managed to get back on my own.
Empezar de nuevo.
Yeah.
All I
Are
can
you
think
bo-
of is like that scene in Wolf of Wall Street when he drives the car. when he's completely out of it, and he imagines himself driving back and it's fine. But then you actually see the car the next day.
Oh yeah.
Because he took too many because they didn't kick in.
Let's get you back in the fight.
Alcohol kind of sucks.
10 seconds.
Well, my solution to that is just not partaking at all, and that solves that problem.
Fair. I do prefer weed, but sometimes you just have to get messed up when you're not feeling like.
Oh nice, you cancelled the res.
Yeah.
I told you, tree for EMP carry incoming. Called it.
Victory.
I'm not gonna be toxic. I'm just gonna put GG like a nice person.
Yeah, good.
So,
Play of the
the glitch when after someone leaves and then I get spawned into the game and the enemy team were all you guys were all T-posing because the match hasn't
nice.
fully loaded. So someone else on the team left, so it immediately goes, oh yeah, that means we put the person in the group that isn't the game into the game. And it just showed everyone T-posing.
Yeah, some of the T-poses are really weird, like Mercy has 2 staffs or something. It's like, what?
Yeah, and I think Ryan's hammer goes through him or something.
Yeah, well, Ash has her gun just sticking out of her abdomen.
Did you know that, like, in the early days of Overwatch, like, I think it was like season 7 or 8 I discovered it, right? You know, when you had Thor but using his gun, you know, his hammer would be below him. You could see it if you like jump in the air, and it was fucking hilarious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have a video of that actually. And then my mate posted my video on his channel for views, and I got real salty about it.
now arriving at Ilios.
Oh, why did I type the level in? I just needed to do plus. I don't know. I just had like... Oh. Change team colours. I haven't actually opened the redemption thing for Tree Bits in a long time. Let's have a look. Default blue or friendly.
That's how I have it's
okay.
like
Wow, it's a long time since I've done this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round
Alright,
1.
that'll take effect next game.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can't see stream anyway, but that's what I have it set to. This is
Okay.
key.
Activating the barrier.
Oh, they have a rocket lady.
I have been considering, now we've got channel points, just moving the few redemptions I have for Tree Bits over to Grovelood. Because people just don't use the Tree Bit system anymore. Generally.
I was really surprised. I checked it and I was like, oh yeah, you have 10,000.
This would help.
Don't you dare die on me, Liam.
I'm sorry.
The one thing the Tree Bit system has over the channel point system is the fact that it has leaderboards, which Twitch's point system still doesn't, like a year after launch. I don't understand why, really. Maybe they have a justifiable reason for it, but I don't know. If they... I mean... I don't see any good reason why you can't just implement it and make it an option that the streamer can enable. There's no harm in that, really.
Because
Giving...
Bezos.
Giving streamers or, you know, when it comes to games, players, or when it comes to, you know, software in general, users, options, instead of making decisions for them, is always the better way to go, right? Instead of telling people what they want, give them the option of choosing. That way they're
Come on, we know
getting the
Twitch
best
don't do that.
experience, you know?
Yeah.
Twitch knows exactly when to put ads right over when you're in the middle of a team fight in a game of Overwatch.
Yeah.
Twitch sucks. But like, what else do we have?
No one can hide from me.
I can
Rest in peace,
certainly
Mixer.
understand. I can certainly understand from a business point of view why they do certain things, like displaying an ad to people who have just joined from a raid makes sense, because statistically, that's when you'll have those people, because a large number of the people who are involved in a raid will just close the stream straight away. So the best time to show them an ad is straight away. So that's when Twitch make the most impressions on any one ad, is when they have the viewer's attention, and the best time to do that is when there's the most viewers there, which is right after a raid, or before the stream starts, or just as they join the stream. They're already there, so give them an ad. There are options now for the streamer to defer advertisements for a certain period of time. I think up to a couple of minutes or something. In certain circumstances. Because they do understand, although it's better from a financial point of view, from a viewer experience point of view, it can turn a lot of people off and does hurt viewership numbers. So it's a tit for tat kind of thing. You might make the most money, but also you might make more money if you're kinder to viewers. And it's one of those things that you have to test and do a lot of experimentation and see what the optimal result is and all that kind of stuff. Which is when they're rolling out new features, they just choose a few streams randomly to try that feature out on and see what the numbers are like, and then slowly roll it out over time. There's good ideas in theory, and then sometimes they're just no good in practice, and you can't know that until you try it all out. Now, it's possible some of these good ideas people come up with, Twitch have already tried and figured out actually it doesn't really make much of a difference, or it's actually worse for some reason, you know. But also sometimes they're prioritising profit over, you know, experience, viewer experience.
But something I really don't understand, right? It's common knowledge right now at this point that YouTube doesn't make money. YouTube loses Google more money because the more people that join, the more people they pay out. They don't actually make that much money from it. Why is YouTube less predatory in that in terms of adverts than Twitch? Why is Twitch worse when Twitch still makes money?
Twitch doesn't make money either.
The thing is, you know, Google can afford something like, you know, Google isn't, I mean, they're a company, don't get me wrong, but the owners aren't nearly as predatory as Jeff Bezos is, you know. It's, if Jeff Bezos owns something, he will make it profitable, no matter the cost.
Yeah, I think what's happening with Twitch, why they're trying to push ads all over the place, is they're trying to make it profitable. But the problem is, the more ads they push, the more people they piss off. So they can't win, right? In order to make things profitable, they have to just be predatory with the ads. But if they're predatory with the ads, they lose viewers. So there's very little they can do to actually make Twitch work for them financially. But it's not losing so much money that they'd shut the whole thing down, because it does serve some purpose. They do, you know, advertise on the platform. They also advertise other Amazon services on the platform or try to push them in various ways. They offer benefits to Amazon Prime for being part of Amazon Prime for people on Twitch, which does serve to sell some Amazon Prime memberships, of course. So although Twitch itself doesn't make money, they are still reaping some benefits from keeping it alive.
And I mean, what was the other streaming service which got shut down?
Beam,
Mixer.
which became Mixer, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Microsoft were less keen on keeping an unprofitable enterprise alive for long, especially since they were fighting against a large competitor at the same time. So not only was it not making money, they weren't getting enough viewership to even start even thinking about making money on it. Even though they bribed a huge number of large streamers over, it still wasn't enough. Because for a lot of viewers, they just didn't like the idea of leaving Twitch. Twitch was their home. It's like if someone came up to your house and said, right, I'm going to give you some money to move out, but you really like the house.
Yeah.
It's like, I've lived here all my life, I don't want to move, you know? Some people would take that deal. They'd say, oh, my favourite streamer's moving over, I guess I'll check them out over there. Other people, you know, like the platform a bit too much, and they're like, yeah, but all my friends are on Twitch, or the other streamers I watch are on Twitch. I'll miss out on one of my streamers. Oh well, I guess I'll come back eventually.
I might need this later. We all have our jobs.
It's extremely difficult to slay a behemoth like Amazon or Google or someone like that. If you want to start a competing service, you not only have to do the same job or even a better job, but you have to do so much of a better job. People are forced to admit that you have the superior service. So if you're offering one or two extra things, that's not enough. And the bigger the service is in terms of its user base, the more in excess you have to offer to convince people that you have the superior product. Right?
And I mean, you see, that's the problem as well with YouTube.
Find me.
I mean, we'd love to have an alternative, but nobody's willing to switch.
Yeah. And there are plenty of alternatives to YouTube out there, but none of them are that much better enough to convince people to move, especially since YouTube is just such a large platform at this point.
Yeah.
And, you know, even a behemoth like Google couldn't really overtake Twitch, even though they're both billion-dollar companies that could in theory do it. People are too used to the status quo. And sure, there are streamers that use YouTube as their main platform, or even Facebook. But when you think of game streaming, you think of Twitch primarily, first and foremost.
Ahorita regreso.
Exactly, it's like,
¿Qué tal?
The
This
bar
isn't
has
going
all.
anywhere. Yeah, she died. She did.
Be right back.
Ba, ba, ba. Generally, the best people to kill large enterprises are themselves. So the only people that can kill Twitch are Twitch. The only people that
Or
could kill
Amazon.
YouTube are YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially, if Amazon decided tomorrow, you know what, Twitch really isn't worth it. We've tried to make it work, we've tried to make it profitable, but it just isn't working. And they decide to shut things down. Then Google can start licking their lips and thinking, ooh, we can convince a lot of people to use YouTube streaming.
Exactly, but like that's just, you know, that would have to happen in order for
Yeah.
profit. But
Twitch
I'm
isn't
going
going to
to be
get
honest,
knocked over by a startup.
my
It's just not
parents
going to happen.
want, you know, talk about something, and then I promise to play with another friend. Bye bye.
Okay, thanks for joining.
Oh, you gonna play? Oh.
Yeah, he's left already.
Oh.
This is not your time.
Oh, there you go. I got the colours on now. Oh, that goes well with the pink Mercy skin.
Yeah, it matches.
Yeah. It's like, if you look at what happened with World of Warcraft, it used to be this big MMO behemoth, and to a certain extent still is. But why have people left WoW over the years? Because the game made certain decisions over the years people didn't like, right? It's not because another game came along, it's because WoW just isn't the game people want these days as much as it used to
Isn't
be.
the player base fractured because there's people that prefer how it was back when it started, and there's people who like it now, and there's people who liked it somewhere in the middle halfway. Like, I know
Yeah.
there's World of Warcraft Classic or something,
Traveling to Volskaya
and that's an actual thing by
Select your
Blizzard, right?
Yeah, exactly. They've done WoW Classic and Burning Crusade Classic, and in September they're doing Wrath of the Lich King Classic, which is considered peak World of Warcraft by not only the general Warcraft player base, past and present, but also in terms of player numbers. Wrath of the Lich King had the most players ever. No other expansion has successfully overtaken the player numbers they had during Wrath of the Lich King. And you may or may not be surprised to know, but the player count started to decline pretty much the same time as Activision took over.
Ooh.
Hey Balsha.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
So yeah, that's no coincidence that as soon as the Vivendi Activision merger happened, Warcraft started to go downhill.
¿Qué tal?
Which kind of says a lot by itself.
Taking the objective. A little help would be appreciated.
Ooh. And Alan and I are umming and ahhing about whether we want to resub once Wrath of the Lich King Classic is out, because that was both our favourite expansion. So, yeah, we're not sure. He probably doesn't have the time, well, he definitely doesn't have the time anymore to lose his life to WoW again. Way too busy for that. And I'll be pretty busy too, though not as busy, to be fair.
I'm securing the objective. Anyone want to join me?
Since I'll be on a shift pattern. Yeah, I do like this team colour combi. It's nice.
Objective B.
Gotcha.
And it's like more trans colours, isn't it? It's got the pink and the blue.
Yeah, that's why I have it, and it's not too immediately jarring,
yeah.
different from the red, so my brain doesn't go, ugh. The only thing is, it seems to be bugged in the replay viewer, as it will show up, and in replays and in kill cams or something, it will show up your team is red and the enemy team is pink,
Oh.
which is a bug, I think, or maybe it's a
Yeah.
feature. I don't understand.
It shouldn't do that.
Always leave yourself a back door.
Did he not have... He must have not had... Oh, I died. I did push my alt button, but it didn't count, so that's nice.
My ultimate is almost
No, we should probably wombo combo.
Yeah, could be good.
They have-
We could try
That
it.
will stop Sigma's shield, and
Yeah.
Sombra won't be able to teleport away.
I'll have to wait till they're all together and you're available. But chuck it in.
I just need to not lose my mech.
Yeah. You ready? Because I'm ready.
No, I'm almost dead.
They're all too far apart again now.
I'm securing the objective. Anyone want to join me?
Oh no, I didn't have my thing out. Where was it? I must have not put it down.
Beacon in place.
They'll probably all push forward a little bit if you all I can flop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see them.
You wanna throw it in?
No,
on
it's
the
just-
MP?
Oh, fuck's sake!
Okay.
My mech got destroyed the second I hit.
Yeah, that's
I hit
annoying.
shift, but my mech was destroyed.
Ah,
Oh.
well.
group up here. Group up with me. Group up.
I have my eye on you. Boop, boop. I have my eye on. I have my eye on you. Aw, isn't that sweet? Boop.
Allow me to repair the
I have my eye on you. Boop. I have my eye on you. Boop. I have my eye on you. Here I am. I have my eye on you. Boop.
Get into position. Gale the Mahal.
Apagando las luces.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, no. Ooh,
Find their weakness and claim.
that's good progress. Just need to take care of that mercy. No, okay.
See that coming?
Looks like they were just playing dead.
Apagando las luces. Ahorita regreso.
Bow, bow, bow.
My eye on you.
My
Much
ultimate
better.
is almost ready.
That's Sombra, still your health pack.
Yeah. It's fine though.
My ultimate is almost ready.
I have my eye on you.
This will heal you.
¿Extrañaste?
Ow.
No! Oh, I'm getting destroyed so quickly.
Hora de empezar de nuevo.
30 seconds remaining.
Attack the objective.
Victory from the jaws
Beacon in place.
Ba, 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 ba.
10 seconds remaining.
Ooh. I'm not used to the UI being all sorts of different colours instead of just the one colour I asked it to be.
Defeat. Play of the game.
That's two Mercy play the games in a row.
It is. That's unusual. More unusual we two Anna play the games in a row.
Oh, that Roadhog is the worst username.
um,
Good news is with the Overwatch 2 beta gone, I'm earning levels again in Overwatch 1.
yeah. And then they'll take
So comparatively,
them all
I
away.
I didn't even play the beta that much. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Traveling to Mumbai. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Ba, 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 ba.
Everything can be.
That's weird. My hero model loaded in before my gun model did, so I was holding nothing for a moment.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a while. I used to get that when I used to have Overwatch on a hard drive
Yeah.
instead of like a solid state drive or a M.2. And you get it all the time on Nintendo Switch Overwatch. The game looks like that permanently. Stuff just doesn't load in.
Okay, Marsha, that's fine.
Capture objective A.
Looking for me? Be right back. Thank you. Been here all along.
Oh no!
I saved you!
Oh, thank you.
I saw it just as you were about to walk into it.
That's annoying, that is. You see a trap, you're about to shoot it, and then someone just stands in it right in front of your face. Oh, that's happened to me a lot. I'm like, but I was gonna shoot it!
Soldier 76.
No manches. Hey there. I might need this later.
Enemy turret
Extrañazo.
sighted.
Debated!
Taking the objective. A little help would be appreciated. Oh, enemy turret offline.
Pew pew. Yeah! Kill the hooker. Just casually
How have I
murdering
never heard
hookers.
that
It's
one
fine.
A captured. Escort the payload.
Enemy
No one
turret.
can hide from my sight. Hola.
Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Initiating
No, Echo's dead. Thanks, Marox.
I was really confused. All the people that they're gonna put the sticky bombs on. The stationary emoting diva? No.
Yeah, no. That's just rude.
Oh, I got such a good clip the other day. I got a 3k with
Ow.
Diva Squish.
Oh, nice.
But it was the most ridiculous clip because our Echo copied the enemy diva, chucked the ult. I chucked my ult the other direction, and then I remixed and then I squished. So none of our ults got any kills, but the remake got 3 because they were running away from 2 diva bombs at the same time, and it was like herding sheep into a corner.
Right.
And I just got them and they just splat. Like,
I miss.
I'd like to think it was planned, but no, it was completely random that I saw them and I like remixed because they were hiding behind the pillar.
Yeah. I remember the days you could, as May, just kill Diva with her own bomb. That was good fun. Just block her off so the only person she kills is herself. Amazing.
I can't imagine that at all, that Diva used to die from her own ultimate, but then it makes sense because Tracer still can.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
So it's not too bizarre.
Engaged.
Uh-oh.
But the thing is with Diva's bomb is it's such a big explosion that, you know, you had to line of sight it, otherwise you were dead. That's the only way you could get away from it. Basically either throw it super far or line of sight. So it was a bit of a problem.
Feeling much better.
And then they were like, okay, now that's not in the game. Selfie highlight intro. Which would have just been Diva committing suicide before that change was put in.
The turret. No longer.
Who was hurting you?
¿Qué tal?
A mercy.
Moira, she sucks. Okay, good, thank you.
Enemy turret sighted.
Oh no, trouble.
He visto. Pasas de lanza.
There's a roadhog going behind.
Damn it.
And Junkrat could also hurt himself with his grenades at one point as well. That was a longer thing than Diva's bomb was. Thanks.
Teamwork.
Just killing the Tracer with Baby Diva. Nice.
No, I wouldn't wish.
Ah, they're all hacked. Get him.
Didn't see that coming.
Enemy turret ahead.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Ahorita regreso.
Are you trying to be offensive, Soothsayer? You don't have a lot of nice things to say, do you?
I am moving the payload. Yes. Enemy turrets destroyed.
That's not even creative.
No, it's not.
Out of my way or I'll find enemy turret.
No one can hide from my sight.
I would say maybe take up poetry, or is that too gay? That's one way to be creative and get better words, but they're probably too fragile and scared. Oh no, poetry.
See you later. Mucho mejor. ¿Qué tal? Feeling much better.
And if you're trying to be offensive, you're not doing a very good job, because there's nothing wrong with being gay.
the game.
Nice play. Wait, that's the third support play of the game.
Yeah, nice one done, Merox.
Double kill.
Well, the only medal I got was silver healing. That's it. Bum, bum, bum.
Traveling to Havana. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Everything can be hacked. And
Let's
everyone-
go.
All systems operational. Diva, ready for combat.
¿Qué tal?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Overwatch 2 really needs to have a setting where it selects your skin selection to be random each game. And you can pick, do you want it to be just like picking from legendary skins, or do you want it to pick from epics as well?
I think I heard something about that being an option in Overwatch 2.
Because that would be good.
Because if
'cause
you
you got all these
remember,
skins.
if you remember from the beta, there was some kind of favourite system in the cosmetics.
It's already hinting there's going to be a lot more.
Yeah, and that suggests that there will be some kind of function that uses that favourite system. Now, that could be as simple as filtering just favourites, but I think they did say something about adding in the ability to do random skins based on pre-selected, like favourites or whatever.
Mucho mejor.
So yeah, you may well get that feature later this year,
Enemy turret.
which would be nice. More options is always good to have.
It's all up from here.
Get healed.
Miss me? I might need this later.
Go away, Widow.
Enemy turret destroyed.
¿Extrañaste? Qué triste. Enemy turret destroyed.
I require aid. I've attacked.
Thank you.
Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, that wasn't as successful an ambush as I wanted it to be. Let's try that again. Oh, I didn't reload again.
Feeling much better.
And now she can see me.
¿Extrañaste?
Oh, I got quite a few with that EMP. Oh, And then you finished it off for me, nice.
That was the wombo combo, finally. We
Yeah.
messed it up last match, but we got it now.
I might need this
Yeah,
later.
good job, Liam.
Been here all along.
I'm cooking.
Beacon. I'm out of here. ¿Qué tal?
Enemy turret ahead.
Oh, I'm a bit hurt.
Thanks. Hey there. Sniper! Enemy turret offline. Much better.
Ooh.
60 seconds.
Here I am.
Enemy turret ahead.
Feeling much
Enemy
better.
turret ahead.
I am unstoppable.
Destroyed.
¿Qué onda? Beacon in place.
Ooh. Almost got my EMP again.
Been here all along. Jean.
Ah. Who's...
Oh, I took
10
No.
Victory is ours.
ahorita regreso.
Enemy turret ahead. Die killer.
Activating the barrier.
Apagando las luces.
Where did it... what happened to my... Okay. Longer match.
No manches. ¿Me extrañaste? I might need this later.
Enemy turret's not gonna bother us anymore.
No, I probably
Does it now?
Enemy turret ahead.
gotcha.
Enemy turret destroyed.
See you later. Mucho mejor.
Let's get back in the fight.
I'm out of here. Mucho mejor.
Ba, ba, ba.
Enemy turret sighted. Enemy turret destroyed.
¿Qué onda?
Missed me.
Beacon enemy turret destroyed.
Oh.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I guess an even longer game.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Been here all along.
Oops.
No!
Feeling much better. Looking for enemy turret.
was worth a try.
Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate the attempt.
Didn't see that coming.
Everyone done.
No. ¿Qué onda? Apagando las luces.
Well, that Farah's dead. Oh, there's... Okay.
The payload
Ya estoy
is
lista para
approaching
ese
its
trago.
destination.
Gotcha. Pasas de lanza. The pain.
Enemy turret destroyed.
He muerto.
Moira by your side.
Translocating.
Oh, hey, Bo. Hello.
Nahidin, enemy turret destroyed.
Piece of cake.
77777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Bo, for the 21 months. That's nice. That's really good. I really appreciate your continued support, as you know. Yeah, good play, Liam. You broke the streak of support player the games.
But now I feel bad. Support should get play of the game.
Well, you're supporting the team by blowing the enemy up.
I guess.
Traveling to Hanamura. Prepare your
Need to get
defenses.
some figures for your future game room. Oh, you mean... You don't mean figures as in numbers, you mean figures as in like little stacked plastic things for your room. Yeah. Yeah. Coloured plastic in the shape of characters. And by characters I mean people or, you know, stuff. Virtual people or other persons of various shapes and sizes.
Attackers incoming.
You gotta get that, what is it, $1,000 Reinhardt statue. Pre-order.
Yeah. It's good to have merch.
Don't be scared.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend
I
objective
might need this
A.
later.
Hey, Daddy-O.
So you're looking to get something like I had in my old room, Bo, with lots of like shelving with stuff. Like all sorts of various gamer stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't have the room for that in my current gaming environment. But maybe in the future we'll have a larger room for that. Yeah, sounds like you're going to be doing well soon. Have your own place, all to yourself, to fill with all the stuff you want. And, you know, you'll be having fun streaming and stuff. Be good. But yeah, would you be streaming on your current machine? Because if you are, we could see about starting to sort things out the weekend if you want. No harm in doing a lot of it early, so you can get started sooner. You'll also have a tower. Okay. So you've yet to get that, have you? Ow.
Oh, there's a Sombra over here.
Yeah, I mean, you could go with a 2-system setup. That does work. And it doesn't cost really anything to set up beyond the cost of the machines themselves. So I could certainly help you with that, because I do have experience with getting that done. It is a slightly more complicated setup, but it can be done fairly easily.
Get the electricity cost.
Yeah, the electricity cost as well, I suppose.
Beacon in place.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. But I suppose in the meantime I could still show you stuff. I just can't get any of it set up, as it were.
Oh, someone's gonna EMP us.
I'm almost ready to do that to them. Oh, there that is. I missed it though. Oh, a kiddie headset, yeah. I think one of the more important pieces of kit you'll need if you want to stream is a decent microphone. You'd be surprised how much of a difference that makes to the quality of your streaming. If you need recommendations for that, let me know.
Oh, I'm looking for mics.
Hey Jake.
My mic's terrible.
We all make mistakes.
A good entry-level mic, if you want to spend, you know, some money on a mic, would be a blue snowball. And then if you want to spend a little extra, blue Yeti. Razer do mics as well as Elgato, but those are even more money. So as you go up, you go up in quality and you get diminishing returns in terms of the quality itself. But Blue Snowball is a really decent mic that's an affordable price.
begins.
Is it hot where you are as well, then, Bo? Yeah. Yeah, apparently it's going to be rather hot next week as well. We're going to get another heat wave again in the coming few weeks.
Welcome to Holland.
Yeah.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Everything can be hacked, and everyone.
Something tells me this movie's gonna fall.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Ah, you'd make a good barista, Bastion.
Popcorn. Probably very stale popcorn at this point. It's been here for years.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences. Capture objective A.
Easy in, easy out. Let's get the job done. Initiating the hack.
Oh.
Oops.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
What is Orion doing?
Enemy is back in the fight.
Gotcha. Oh, pobrecito.
Nice. Oh shit. Oh.
I lost the Bastion dead. Not sure how I got out there without getting revealed.
¿Qué onda? Ya estoy lista para ese trago.
That was the riskiest res.
Beacon in place. Feeling much better. Let's get you back in the fight. Been here all along. Iniciando el Subterfuge. Mucho mejor.
Ba, 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 ba.
Watch out, there's a trap.
Yeah! Ooh. Ooh, I'm rather low on health. Ooh. I think the Zen came up to get me and I just ran away. I'm gonna go up and tickle his ass. Hello!
Much better.
I think that health pack is doing more healing than I am.
Yeah.
Much better.
Well, I haven't got a healing medal, so...
Ya estoy lista para ese trago.
I'm taking the objective. Anyone else want some?
60 seconds remaining.
I need to the objective.
¿Extrañaste? Taking the objective. A little help would be 30 seconds. I'm out of here.
I need assist.
All systems checked out. Game on. Hey there. Heroes never die.
How do you define an ass?
It's all up from here.
I define arse as the rear points that the legs meet.
Oh my god, there's nowhere to fly to!
So the upper part of the legs where they meet is the arse. Whether there are butt cheeks or a hole or anything like that, that's the arse.
Play of the game.
They sort of answered that question in Overwatch 2 with how Genji's redesign for Overwatch 2, he wears trousers now.
Double kill. Triple kill. Now entering the temple. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Oh, Marok's left. When did Marok's leave?
Everything
Was it before the last game? Wow.
Sombra. How is he?
It was at the end of the game before that. They weren't there last game.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, don't worry about that, Jake. I can either have a look at it myself or get Alan to.
Beacon, I'm going to find a way through Helix's
The script that updates my stream title for me. When I level up.
That's right, private.
5,
Send me the script. Send me the script.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Send me code.
Okay, I'll send you the code. uh,
Damn it.
I'll need to do that when I've got a bit of time.
Be right back.
Flight routine activated.
Alan could fly through it, no problem, once he's familiar with the Twitch API.
Looking for me?
Objective lost.
Python,
No,
New defense
yeah,
rate.
easy.
Miss me?
write it in Rust.
Always
You could rewrite it if you want. It just needs to update a text, well, read a text file, increment the number by 1 or by whatever number is specified, and then place that number in my Twitch title in a specific place. Very simple.
That's too simple.
Yeah. So I just need a
I
working,
think my update.
well, I need a working Python code.
Does that have to be Python?
I think so. Because that's what the chatbot uses.
Adjusting angle of attack.
Well, if you
You don't
can...
even need to send me the code then. That's all it needs.
Well, yeah, the thing is,
I do need to know what API I'm
it doesn't have to be in my chatbot, but the chatbot has scripting built in, so it makes it easy.
Which chatbot do you use?
Streamlabs chatbot. Streamlabs chatbot.
Streamlabs.
Ya estoy lista
Yeah.
para ese trago. ¿Qué onda?
Okay. Yeah, it needs to be able to, if you're doing it outside of Streamlabs chatbot, it needs to be able to read chat. Streamlabs chatbot will do that part for you. That's why it, you know, it saves a bit of time if you integrate it into that.
Here I am.
Because the script is actually based on a custom counter script, which allows you to add as many counters to the stream as you like, that people can increment through chat commands. And basically the title updating was just bolted onto that.
Wait, who am I doing this? You could do it.
Feeling much better.
Probably, but you're much better. You could do it much faster. I'd have to look up most of the programming stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
Beacon in place. Gotcha. Mucho mejor. Here.
It's got a counter system, doesn't it?
It does, but it's only good for one counter, and we can't just hack that to make it update my title as well.
Feeling much better.
Yeah.
Why do you struggle? Miss me?
Alan uses Slack, so I'll just have to send it to him on that.
Lifting off.
see. Script.
I'm not logged into it very often.
Yeah, I know. It's just easier to send it to you on Slack.
Namaste.
Open scripts folder. Send you
Oh,
the
you're AFK
file.
there.
Well, I wasn't AFK, just AFG. I don't know if you'll be able to download that very quickly, Alan. It's 8 whole kilobytes. It might take a while. Okay, yeah, you've got it twice now then. Yeah, Slack. Slack is a, well, it's similar to Discord, but it's more oriented towards workplaces. It's more professional.
It's called Slack.
Yeah. Ironic,
And it's
isn't
for
it?
workplaces.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
It has basically the reason why it's used a lot more in workplaces than something like Discord is it's a much lighter weight client and it has extensive keyboard support in terms of shortcuts and all sorts of things. So you can fly around the app with just the keyboard.
Hey there.
Ladies and gentlemen, overtime.
Be right back. No, I could have function.
Victory.
Oh, nice.
Play of the game. Adaptive circuits engaged.
Ba, ba, ba.
Already worked on it.
Oh, loot boxes. Nothing.
At least from loot boxes, I now have overnight. Seeing how little skins they have per event now, I'm gonna be able to get all of them next event.
Yeah, if you get a good number of loot boxes, you can get all the stuff pretty easy.
It'll definitely be worth getting as much Overwatch 1 as possible before Overwatch 2, because they said the credits don't transfer over or something.
You do get access to your Overwatch 1 credits, but you can't buy the Overwatch 2 stuff with the Overwatch 1 credits, as far as I understand it. So all the Overwatch 1 stuff will still be purchasable with Overwatch 1 credits, I guess. And then all the new stuff will just be Overwatch 2 credits. Which would keep it fair, I suppose.
That means people are going to spend their arguably better Overwatch 2 credits if they want Overwatch 1 cosmetics. Because they won't be able to get the Overwatch 1 credits anymore once Overwatch 2 releases.
Yeah, and the amount
That's
of
anyone who
Overwatch
didn't
1
play
credits
Overwatch
I
1.
have will also stay the same forever because I won't be able to spend them at all. At the moment, it's almost can't spend them, but specific times I can in theory. And I actually have spent a few credits since I returned to Overwatch because I just hadn't played enough to get everything. So, yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't be trying to spend money you don't have yet, though. It's too tempting.
Beacon in place. ¿Qué onda?
Oh, bye, Jandra.
Been here all along.
Oh.
There's an Ash in a little hidey hole.
No manches. Ahorita regreso.
That ball just. Oh, okay. I keep thinking people on the enemy team keep diving off the edge, but it's our Lucio.
Just having fun on the walls.
Let's get you este gruñón. Mucho mejor.
In fact, Ryan died immediately.
Apagando las luces. I'm on fire.
Bye, Bob. Oh, this Lucio is incredible. Actually incredible.
Beacon in place.
I'll just put that there instead. If they don't like it where I put it, I'll put it somewhere else. That's fine. Ba, 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 ba.
You and the Lucio are carrying because you're both on fire.
Yeah, oh.
¿Qué onda?
You said that and then it
Oh.
went out.
You should be at peace. Así me gusta. Schöner Treffer. Deine Göttin ist here I am.
Oh shit, I just realised I was damaging those two when you were invisible.
Yeah, and then I hacked Farah and she just walked off the edge and died.
Mine, mine. This is my point.
I've got you. ¿Me extrañaste?
I am capturing the objective. Drive.
Justice rains from above. Let me get you back. Double kill.
Well, worth a try.
Best round, 1.
No, I want to jump off too. No.
Score
Too slow.
Oh, Lucio is
0.
actually insane though.
Order will be restored.
Oh, that's cool.
Threatening thought. Perfect harmony.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
The absolutely insane Lucio has now switched to Cassidy. I'm expecting great things.
But will he meet your expectations? No.
The objective is now active.
No, I can't res that. There's an Ash guarding that hole.
Beacon in place.
Num 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 num. So much ult charge. Don't run away! Give me your charge! Get back here!
Dead rat.
But
Ba ba ba.
See you later. Heroes never die. ¿Qué onda? Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei. Where does it hurt?
Ba ba ba. Ba ba.
Así me gusta.
ah, it's a bob. The bobbit.
Apagando las luces.
You did you see that? You just completely saved our Ryan because he just charged into all those mines and you deleted them. I swear that was insane.
Well, you know, sometimes I push the right buttons at the right time.
Because I just saw our Ryan charge into like a horde of mines and I'm like, dead.
Victory.
Yay, we're all on fire.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, this is the absolutely insane Lucio.
Willy.
Oh, and I'm not even joking, right? Earlier today, I played a game of Busan
69.
with a Lucio who permanently had crouch bound. So they were crouch walking, not speed boosting, and they were just like sliding around the map, DPSing. It was mildly terrifying. Because like, maybe it's I'm used to seeing maybe they weren't even crouching because how Lucio looks. He kind of looked hunched over, but he wasn't speed boosting at all.
Wow.
Or he was moving slower than your average Lucio, and it was really disorientating to just have a Lucio dive into your face, but slowly.
Yeah.
Arriving at watch point, prepare to attack.
Hmm.
Select your hero.
Something I've been wondering about with Overwatch and with Blizzard, like you see so many people with names like Cranky Pants or Sleepy Dwarf or Angry something. And it's like, are those the names that Blizzard sets people's names to? If
No,
they have a bad name.
there is somewhere a BattleNet name generator, and it just picks a first part and a second part at random from a list. So you'll see a lot of pants. That's one of the second parts. And you'll see a lot of like adjective and things, and that's the first part. So they're all just from lists, and someone's just pushed the button as many times as they wanted until they found one they want, and then just clicked the button. Okay, I'll have this name.
I had 2 people in a comp game. One person on my team, one person on the enemy team, and they were both called Sleepy Dwarf.
Yeah. There'll be like pants, dwarf, load of other stuff. I forget what the other ones are, but yeah. There aren't that many of them, so that's why
I see a lot of Raven as well.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of
I see Night Raven.
I keep my head down. Been here all along.
Oh.
Smoke 'em out of there.
must be moved to its destination.
Looking for me.
No.
Oi. Ba, ba, ba.
Reboot and try again.
Enemies engaging.
I am ready.
What at my position? Gotcha.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. I got slapped really hard.
Hora de empezar de nuevo.
Da, 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 da.
Hey there.
Just put this here.
The payload must be moved.
¿Qué tal? Feeling much better.
Ready for transcendence.
Sniper, ten cuidado.
Yeah.
Helden sterben nicht. Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Ba, ba, ba.
Hora de empezar de nuevo.
That's a lot of Pikachu fees. Ow.
Someone get that payload moving. Been here all along.
Ow. Stop it. There. Check your DMs. Bow. Discord. That. There you go. Now you can use any emotes you want from any server. And animated emotes as well.
It's all up from here.
And I also need to turn my streamer mode back on. There you go.
Been here all
60
along.
seconds.
No, French poop.
Initiating the hack.
Did you?
Be right back.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. It's not nice not having nitro, is it? Sucks. Once you're used to it, you're like, I can't get rid of this now. It's too good.
I'm out of here. Guess they haven't had enough.
Junkrat primed and ready. This will help.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Feeling much better. Gotcha.
But I was here. Yeah, being able to eat is probably more important than Discord Nitro, you're right. Because you can't eat Discord Nitro, can you? Yeah, one more should do it. And now.
Now entering. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Ah, you're no longer on a lot of emote servers because you couldn't use them. Do you need re-inviting to the panda one?
And everyone.
It is time to act.
Okay. There you go.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Ahorita regreso.
That's the only one I got, so you'll have to source the other ones yourself.
5, 4,
At least we got a nice map.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's King's Row when he got really annoyed with his wife and decided to argue with her.
Mole de olla.
Um,
I might need this later.
Heal up.
This is not your time.
Wouldn't that be King's Row?
yeah, that's how it's spelled.
No, there's another one, Insane Cherry. That's got to be a generated Bloody Warden. It's a Insane Cherry.
I don't know about those ones.
We all make mistakes.
Ba, 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 ba.
Let's get you back in the fight. Miss me?
My thanks. Thanks. Family.
Ba, 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 ba.
Would you like the sponge or the spray? No. Would you like the sponge or the spray? No.
Resisting the urge not to shoot you while you're in invis.
Here all along.
I'll just hack that. Right behind them.
I'm out of here.
Ooh.
Be right back.
No one can hide from my sight.
Ba bang, bang, bang. No, come back, Mercy. You keep going out of line of sight before I hack you. It's very rude. Well, I got the rhyme. That's good enough.
My ultimate is charged.
Ya estoy lista para ese trago.
Group up at my position. Group up with me.
This window wouldn't line of sight me in a million years.
Ahorita regreso.
Bum 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 bum.
Apagando las luces.
Ooh 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 ah.
Objective lost.
We all make mistakes.
Stop the payload.
I need this later.
Okay,
Miss me? Don't mind me. No. Where's the fun in playing fair? Been here all along. See you later.
don't shoot at me.
Mucho mejor.
I'm allergic to bleeding. Ow.
I might need this later.
Do you have the voice line where Sombra growls?
No. Not a
Because I have
crit.
the good kitty.
Be right back.
Could be a good combo.
Oh, well, that
Well,
Reinhardt
that-
just got CC'd to Overwatch 2.
Yeah. Just abused.
This would help.
¿Qué onda?
Ba ba ba.
Been here all along. Beacon in place. Initiating hack.
Good kitty, good kitty, good kitty, good kitty. Would you like a sponge or the spray?
Leanna has. Well,
Apagando las luces.
Ooh.
Never die.
what is our Reaper and our Roadhog doing?
I might need this later.
Healing in hand.
Miss me?
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Ah.
Don't be scared.
Jean.
No, I needed that.
No one can hide from light.
It's fine. That translocator would have gone in there. In the bottomless pit, anyway.
Así me gusta. Been here all along.
Oi.
Ahorita regreso.
Bam.
Looking for me?
I'm thinking of maybe offering a physical reward, like a sticker sheet or something to send out to people once they reach a certain amount of points. If I remember correctly, I can't do that through channel points because they don't allow you to have redemptions for anything of any physical value. I could do that with tree bits. So you could get like a trophy sticker sheet with a load of different stickers on it. What do you think?
I like stickers. The only thing is I always have an issue with stickers of when to place them. Because it's
Yeah.
like, oh no, how do I... It's like the commitment. Especially when they're like really... You get really shiny ones, and then you get the textured ones. And then you get really special ones, and it's like, oh.
Oh. Because there are a few places I've looked at that offer like sticker sheets, and a lot of them require you to order loads at once. So I'm thinking I'll have one for me, and then the rest I can give away to people who redeem the points. And then if it's popular, I'll just order more of them and offer like different ones as they get more commissions done.
Oh no, it's 8 o'clock. You're gonna explode.
Done, yeah. I exploded.
I might need this later.
30 seconds remaining.
Ba, 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 ba. Ooh.
There's a Cassidy flanking.
I still have use for you.
Ba, 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 ba.
Got this far. Let's not screw it up now.
Ooh. Ba, 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 ba. They're trying really hard to win.
Defeat.
Well, they succeeded, I suppose. That's fine.
Double kill.
Well, attempts were made at getting more than 2. Well, thanks for joining today, Liam. Always nice when you turn up.
Yeah. I'm glad to chill.
Yeah. I will be back again tomorrow, provided things stay as planned.
I'm busy tomorrow. I have an eye test.
Imagine being busy during my stream.
I know, it's awful, it's horrendous.
Tess, do you have
Can't
eyes?
believe I've
yes.
done this.
Okay, bye. See you next time.
I apologise for having eyes that need testing.
Yeah, that's fine. I haven't had an eye test in years since I got my eyes lasered.
Well,
Might be
that's
worth
good.
going back every now
You
and
feel you
then.
don't need it.
Yeah, it's still a good idea just in case there's some like issues brewing that they could do something about before they become a problem. But you know,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's an occasional thing.
I'm just hoping to get my glasses prescription updated. Because
Are
I
they
can't
becoming a little
see.
bit dodgy?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that world anymore.
Absolutely.
It's worth the investment if you can afford it.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those quality of life improvements you don't really realise the impact of until you got it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I want to go get contact lenses again in the meantime because glasses are just so ugh.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll see you next time.
I'm not gonna keep
whenever
you
that
any
is.
longer.
Yeah. I hope they find that your eyes are still there and working fine.
I mean, I hope they are still there. I'd be quite scared if they weren't.
Yeah, you'd be like, how have I been seeing this whole time? Echolocation or something. Yeah, see ya next time.
Bye. I might be able to play tomorrow again. Depends what time my appointment is and how I get there and all of that, and if they do decide they need to remove my eyes.
Okay, well, you can tell me how you get on whenever you're here next.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
Good evening.
And he's gone. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. I'll be going now. Be back tomorrow. As long as the world doesn't end by then. What am I doing? The wrong thing. Maybe a bit of rainbow. Yeah, have a good evening. Bye.